Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Our project name is Easy Book Management System. Is specially present to our lecturer Associated Professor Dr. Haslina binti Muhammad. This is our team members Ahmed Abu Bakr Omar Bawazir, which is our group leader, Umi Madiha binti Muhammad Raimi, Eng Kerong and Muhammad Fazli Zambin Ahmad Muad. My name is Umi Madiha binti Muhammad Raimi and I will cover introductions and objective. Actually, EasyBook is an online platform in South Asia that sells express bus tickets, train tickets, car rental, local tours, ferries and other travel related service. This system comprises checking available seats that fit to customer, and the system also has numerous advantages, including fact that it's simple to use and provides an easy way to reserve a seat. There are unique savings and you may book at any time and from any location. The corporation will miss out on the possibility to earn. So, the objective of this project are to test certain fields on the inventory system by using Selenium tools based on the test case provided and to know whether the system is running smoothly or got an errors. So, I think that's all from me. Next, I will pass to my friends. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmed Bakr Bawazir. I present IEEE test plan. This plan inventor is for Easy Book Management System. The objective of this document is to test the feature of programming Easy Book Management System. Testing will be based on the black box testing, which is using test case for getting the result. The tool will be used is Selenium. Feature to be tested: registration, login, send feedback, bypass tick, rent a car, contact with the website, and send a package. Feature not be tested is like train ticket, ferry ticket, flight ticket, food delivery, hotel tour. Approaches: the approach will be interpreted. The approach, which is each feature will be tested one by one using the agile methodology. Test pass fail criteria. Each of the feature of the web-based application should work as the developer intended to and by using the test case. The pass criteria must be not less than 90% of failed and invalid scenario given. Suspension criteria and resumption requirement. If the system major feature are not functional, for example, the database issue, the test will be suspected. If the issue have been solved, then can be test back. Test deliverables is following the deliverable are to be proceed in this project: scenario test, test case, valid, invalid, test data, pass, fail. Testing task. The test environment will be ready for test phrase to be executed. The test summary alongside the test phrase will be document. Environment. The test project need the following item: Selenium installed on the computer, a browser that supports the Selenium plugin, the web-based application which is EasyBook management system. Responsibility: group leader will inform the possible risk and arrange a schedule. Member should be following the instruction of the leader. Following the schedule need finish the test part. Staffing and training need. Each group member must be responsible to test at least one feature of the system. That they, they must be understand what the system does and study the system first for the small testing phase. Schedule the test case will be done before the test phase takes place, and it the week 5 from starting of the proposal document. After the test case profile, the test phase will be taking place. The result of the test will be documented in a report after test phase is finished. Risk and congestion: group member not understand the system well. It it will delay the testing process because of need to learn about the system. The system crash on the group member computer. That sure will delay the schedule. Approvals: all members should be showing the group leader the finishing part of testing so that the leader can discuss with the lecturer for argument to continue to high steps. Now we'll move to test case designing. The test case design table is have test case number and test item, valid class, valid test data, valid invalid class, invalid test data, and we have test case 32 test case. I'll describe some of, and I will describe for the registration. The first registration have register email, password, giving name, surname, and third class should be alphanumerical, sample, and alphabet. It's like this for email: ahmed20@gmail.com. In third class, you have decimal, have numerical, have sample, or leave space. The example of test invalid test data is like this: Ahmed #gmail.com. This invalid data. And for email, its password is same. The invalid test, the valid test, Ahmed and sample 147. The invalid is just it leaves space. You have invalid data in this system, and giving name it should be alphabet with Ahmed. The invalid classes is blank, a decimal, and add sample. The example for invalid data is with number and sample. Now we'll describe the use case designing in IEEE. It's more professional than the use case. Here you show the table for the name of project, EasyBook, module name, registration system, release version 1.0, that test ID EB01, and the test designing by Ahmed Bawazir, test designing date, then 24th 21, test executed by Ahmed Bawazir, test executed date 3/5/22. The test prototype priority high. Pro condition: you have to fill the application for the first one, register, and here we have the test title and registration. The title for the table, registration, new account, and insert email name, password, and surname. The table have step on how many steps for per module, test step, valid test class, valid test data, expected result, current result state, and another side invalid test data, expected result, current result state, and recommendation. Now I will describe the login because I described register in test kit design. The name, the major name is login system. The title is login system. Execute existed account. First one is enter the login, the invalid test, uh, alphanumerical sample and alphabet. The failed test is by Ahmed 20 at gmail.com. Expected showing the message the member area page in system current is same. State pass. The invalid, if you add decimal or in email or add sample like this in invalid test data like here, we will show you the current. Its system show error email unexpected is same also. The state is failed. And also the same with enter the email password email. And other module we have same thing and same structure. And this all I'm passed to my friend.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Fazizan bin Ahmad Fuad. My metric number is 259132, and I will present about result of manual testing and result of automated testing. And for the result, for the purpose of our project is this document explain the various activity performed as a part of testing for EasyBook. The system overview, while the EasyBook is a web e-commerce booking and delivery system. User can log in to system and create a new ID, register with a Google account, Facebook account, and Microsoft account. User can buy ticket or make a parcel delivery by logging the system. The testing scope for our project is register new account, sign in, user edit account, change password, feedback, booking ticket, parcel delivery. For out the scope, perform testing not done by for this application. Item not tested, function module such as online payment was not tested as they involve third parties such as bank and process of payment by the user. And for the metric, for the manual testing, test we have done the test case of the test all the testing case show the result like provided in the test case result. Some of the result fail because the system cannot detect while the data is set over are passes. The failed tester provided with a suggestion for the improved quality. For the test plan, we have 32 test cases execute 32 and test cases passes 32, and they no fail for the test case. And for the invalid test data, we have 32 for the test case plan, 32 for the test case execute, and 25 for the test case pass, and we have 7 for the test case fail. This is graph for the test plan for the execute manual testing valid. For automatic testing, after the manual testing has been done, we test the web based on application by using automatic testing. The tool that we use is Selenium. Selenium detects the failure and the pass data just like the manual testing that we have done. All the data inserted by using Selenium are similar to manual testing. We want to show the screenshot of Selenium testing, the web-based version that we have choose. For the type of the test case, testing performance, we are using the black box testing. This testing was done using the black box testing technique called equivalent partitioning, where the test data are divided into valid and invalid partition. without looking at the internal code structure, implementation that detail and knowledge of the internal parts of the website. This test case can be function and non-function through the user function. Automated testing using Selenium. This type of testing was done through an automated method by using Selenium with Google Chrome. Most of the tests using this method involve functional only. The result can be seen through the log generated by Selenium. For my suggestion, this section for elaborate the suggestion provide the test case. Some of the suggestions are repeated and the repeated suggestions are not included. Make the system can detect whatever the field empty may be when the user enter the blank space. Other valid value for the content field such as number, symbol, lower or upper letter, and so on. The system, some of the fields are not well built because if you click the save button without insert tag, the system will still save. Although the system itself say must insert a data. Besides that, if we put invalid value on the field, like example, the field must only contain the set number, we put letter, then click save button, the system still save it. For our suggestion, the system must record back the detect the important thing like this. System detect whatever the words is singular, plural, and if consist of number or symbol. Other suggestion from us is the system must need to detect whatever the data instead using singular, plural, because some of the field consist the user need to insert data with singular or plural, but the system just saved it and did not show an error when the requirements are not fulfilled. Detect whatever the data insert existing or not. Some of the fields require the user insert data already exists, such as state name, user, and insert execute state name. Just click save without the system checking whatever the state exists or not exists. This will make the system get wrong data, and wrong cannot be insert inventory system because inventory system is require the trusted data. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hello madam. I will present my part, which is the recommendation and the conclusion. So, my name is Kilo and my mention number is 271063. So, okay, let's see the recommendation. So, there are several suggestions for a better method that would allow the system to recognize either a field is empty or if the user enter a blank space and others invalid value for a field such as integer, symbols, lower and higher letter, and so on. A business in the device a new system that saves data if you don't insert the text to make it easier for user to figure out what are they doing on their phone. Even if we enter an invalid value in a field, the system will save it. For example, if we enter a letter and then press the save button, the system save it. That was saved. If we type another letter, hit save, and then remark, I'm not sure what I do with. As a result, we propose that system be recorded in order for it to recognize the key events such as this. Okay, so the system must be determined if the word is singular or plural, and whatever it contains numbers or symbols. Some fields need a user to enter singular or plural data, but the system just saves it without displaying an error when the requirements are not met. Another idea is to check either the data insert already exists. Some of the attributes such as the state name require the user to enter data that already existed. The user can type in an unidentified state name and save it without the system verifying if the state exists or not. This will cause the system to get incorrect data which cannot be fed into inventory system because the inventory system requires accurate data. For the final conclusion is we may deduct that the system on the web, or another term for it is a web-based application, and that each of its features can be tested with the tool like Selenium. The web-based application that utilize the EasyBook management system have humorous feel that the tool Selenium can be tested out, but only the fields where the user has to input the value are the only feature that can be tested out. The Selenium test is a web-based application testing tool. The developer will be able to tell which part of the test will fail and which the part will be success based on the result. The result of this testing will cause the developer to make the change to the system in order for it to become a high quality system that the user can use without any fault. Furthermore, prior to this, if a system abort it must be tested. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you very much and see you again.